Greetings, this is Kal Kat, the Kal Katster. And it appears that our Playmates Starship Chimera fan film and the sequels, Strange Worlds, seasons 1 and 2, 2401, has been noticed by the powers that be at Playmates. But don't worry, it's not a copyright thing. Not at all. They're like, okay, some fans out there have done some elaborate things. And Playmates figures are in again. So I don't think we're going to get any royalties at all. But San Diego Comic-Con announced it, and well, we might see some prototypes at the convention at the end of the month, 27th to the 28th. It appears that all things are go for Silicon Comic-Con with Adam Savage. Christopher Lloyd will be there. Summer Glau from Firefly, and of course Sulu, George Takei, among other people. Like Carrie Byron is also going to be there. And Adam Savage, of course. Yeah, the convention, Silicon Convention, used to be called San Jose Comic-Con. I'm sure they will also have an announcement about that as well. But and I'm sure, and you just might catch on day one, Saturday, you might just catch marked cards and Kal Kat at a convention together again. Might happen. Could very well happen. That's very exciting to see the both of us at the convention together, and that'll carry on day 2. So yeah, that's exciting. So yes, but even more exciting is that apparently it's been known for a month. We just broke out with it. Hinted at it all season. All season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. The other one, that the different toy companies that are doing Star Trek licensing, including a Galoob remake and another one, and then Eagle Moss went under. But I didn't order any Eagle Moss ships; they were too expensive. The smaller ones aren't, but they're small, they're tiny. So I never. But the other big company name that did the figures in the '90s was Playmates, and I have most of them, and I use them touched up in the story. It appears that they indirectly, other people have fallen in to my stuff and other people's stuff, but mainly my stuff, with marked cards. And they're like, oh, that's so clever. He like repainted the figures to match the, to work in different universes with Star Trek. So that's cool. Yeah, so yeah, we should do that. Oh, yeah, we should do that. So the movie era figures will be out first with all of the cast of Wrath of Khan, and then they'll go from there. I'm assuming they will reissue the original TOS figures in TOS colors as well, and they will have a Next Generation set, and they'll have a Discovery set, of course. Strange New Worlds, I assume, will follow. And we'll also see so some other people, McFarlane Toys and some other ones have done it already, so we're going to see whether they do that. And the models are coming back, and they will not be as expensive as Eagle Moss, and as high quality in some ways and as low quality in others. I think they'll be more like toy accurate, but not like Art Asylum back in the day. We did some Art Asylum stuff way back in the day. Yeah, Art Asylum was amazing but expensive for its time. I have mint in box somewhere buried a Sulu figure. I'm not going to get him to sign it. That's kind of asking too much. But I have a Sulu figure. I also have a Wesley Crusher in cadet uniform figure. And that one was from the Star Trek experience in its final days of the Star Trek experience. They had the figures there, and I think I have a Raker too. I have Tom Raker. I'm not sure if I have Raker, but I have Tom Raker from the other one, and so I have those 3 that are mint in box. I'm not opening them. They're still. It says Star Trek experience. I also have some of the art and stuff. So it's cool that Playmates is doing it again, because you figure Playmates can do it again. They did the Ninja Turtles. They reissued the Ninja Turtles when they came out, and they could totally do all the cast and crews. And they're taking our suggestion, which is amazing. And I said, okay, Next Generation, but each time they change the uniforms, make new toy. So first season TNG again, third season TNG again, and 7th season is Deep Space Nine, first season, and then the next they'll come out, and then the second season, and then in their Nemesis post Nemesis colors, Deep Space Nine also did the Nemesis colors, so it'd be cool to have them in the right 5.25 scale to that universe, the 5 scale. I hope. I don't know if they're going to exactly match the G1 1990s ones, but at least they're not too small. Like they did them 3.25 GI Joe sized in the Gloob sized in Star Trek '09, and it didn't look right. I still have the ship. But yeah. And yeah, so as for Star Trek Strange New Worlds, they're doing a Michael Stolowski episode, and some gamer guy on the internet some gamer developer designed a Red Letter Media game. So you want to check that out. I don't know what it is, but it's very cool. Go check that out. You search around the studio looking for videotapes. You see the Plinketto board, and you see the other stuff. You see the office where they buy the tapes. Anyway, so yeah, Playmates action figures. So isn't that awesome? That is awesome. So yeah, the Playmates is coming back. I'm not sure if they're going to do all the crews, but they should. They get up to Pike and his new crew from Strange New Worlds. Yeah, so and stuff like that. And as for Strange Worlds, we haven't written anything from that yet. I'm trying to get back to finishing the season of the Transformers lexicons. I'm trying to get to finishing that before I go on to the other stuff. I mean, I could be writing that other stuff now, but I'm not really in the mood to write the other stuff now. I want to finish the other story first, and then go on, because otherwise things are weird. So, Playmates is back, and they're affordable. Like that too. They'll probably retail outside of Amazon. It looks like they'll retail for about $16, but they're on sale and when they're in pre-order for about $12.99, somewhere around that, $11.99, $12.99, which isn't bad considering the inflation of the characters. I mean, back in the day when we bought them in stores, they were like $8, but that was in the 1990s. So I figure after 30 years, it's gonna go up in price a little, and that's reasonable for an action figure if it has all of its accessories properly. Then we'll see. They also have Spock with the radiation hands. He's wearing gloves. That looks like a weird Mickey Mouse thing. So hopefully they also do the motion picture characters all the way through. The main thing they started with was the Wrath of Khan characters, which they never completed. The original run, they only did Spock and Kirk, and then later on in Generations they did Scotty and Chekhov. I don't think they ever actually did Sulu in that run, and they didn't really do Uhura in that run. And other people have modified Uhura to look like that one. So hopefully we get all of that in that run. So right on. Playmates is back. And no, yeah, we're not involved, but it is interesting that we were one of the fan films that they said, all right, there's actually a market for these guys, so bringing them back. Yeah, Playmates. They play a part of every day, is what they used to say back in the day. It was sort of associated with Toys R Us, which has been rebranded. Might come back too, but it's probably not. I don't know how well that's going to work. Maybe an online store, but yeah. But yeah, that's for the Transformers thing. They're going to do a crossover between two different things. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. The Gate is a sequel is kind of a sequel to the Natterick Gate because some of the Natterick Gate people appear in the portal, which is interesting. So they appear in this one. Yeah. The Generations meet. It's Very, very Star Trek like thing going on. And yeah, there's there will be a direct Cillian, Elysian, Lesbian reference Star Trek Picard Season 3. Now, they have to deliver the goods. We need to show the Q continuum. So. But for now, in the meantime, go and watch Starship Chimera, the Starship Chimera the movie, The Destiny Device, the miniseries, 3 parts, 50 minutes each. 50 minutes each. And also rolling. And then watch, it'd be like watching 3 classic Trek episodes in a row. Deep Space Nine did that a couple times. The Siege series, and then you have Strange Worlds, which has we do 7 episodes one season and 7 the next, something like that. Yeah, I think it was. And we are going to do another 7. We have not written it yet, but that will be awesome because there's some ideas we've got. Yes, Wesley Crusher is coming back again. He'll have a bigger, meatier, juicier role this time. But it's probably kind of interdependent on what Star Trek Picard does in its final season. Or at least some of it. We'll see. Also, if the Playmates releases a Kal Kat and Mark's cards, of course, that would be awesome too. Yeah. And why not put everybody in from the 3 shows, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Next Generation, in the 2000, when they get up to the 2001 packs, like the ones that take place in 2375 or 76, post Voyager, put them all in the Nemesis uniforms. And then go into the Picard show and do all the Picard show figures. I hope they do that, because that would be cool. Buy them. Absolutely, I'll buy them. Especially if they're like a gift set, I'll buy them. I won't be the only one that'll buy them. I do have some of the those 2009 playset figures. I bought all of them, but they stopped making them. Like a year after the movie, they stopped making them, so they never finished the bridge set. So I have like the like a third of the bridge set with like the little paper, the little sort of cuneiform paper. It's sort of a plastic. Looks like the bridge floor. I have that, and I have a little figures. That's it. They didn't make any more. They stopped. Hopefully, they will not be canceled halfway through like that one was. And the rubbery larger figures, which were Art Asylum quality, were also rubbery and gross. Just stick to plastic. It's fine. Yeah. Hopefully, they're not in crappy packaging where you can reach in and pull the heads off. But yeah, Playmates.